This is as real as it gets. Toughest Cowboy. For the first time ever, 8 of the world's toughest cowboys ride 3 vicious animals in one night and take on each other in a dramatically televised head-to-head competition.
It's an arena tour across the heartland of America. 8 young warriors pummeled 3 times per night for the right to be called the toughest cowboy.
First, they'll ride bareback. It's so tough, it can pull your joints right out of the sockets.
Next, the saddle bronc. Holding onto a wild beast by a single rope requires a special kind of courage.
The last and most dangerous of all is the bull ride. It's the deadliest 8 seconds in all of sports. One little mistake, and they'll pay big time.
When you hear that 8-second buzzer, step off and run like hell. 1 ride per night is enough for any cowboy. 3 in one night is sheer madness.
I think I got this one in the bag.
It's what sets the toughest cowboy apart from all the rest.
I had a breakdown, a mental breakdown, the worst you've ever seen, bro. I locked myself in a trailer for 3 days.
There's the pride of the Navajo Nation.
Never heard of anyone running with a logging chain on their back?
The guy's just committed.
The Texan king of bling.
We're up with the times. I like the nice clothes and the cool things like the grill, rap music.
No one I ever know didn't ever have a real job.
Wolford is going to town.
And the little guy from Michigan.
Look out, look out.
Who takes a licking.
He hit the bucking chute hard.
He's out.
And keeps on ticking.
He rides even when he's hurt, so that's not good, but he does it.
Boom.
Landed on the back of his neck.
They get hurt.
Look out, he's in a little
They
trouble.
ride hurt.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me right now?
He's a cowboy.
They win hurt.
Let's go.
9 different cities in 9 brutal weeks. It's the most revolutionary rodeo competition ever created.
This is the best bareback ride we've seen all season. You gotta ride a bucking horse right now, my goodness. Feel better? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Come on now, leave out. Come on.
These 8 cowboys are fast becoming household names. They're the best 8 reasons to watch TV.
If I inherited anything, I think from my growing up and the values that my parents instilled in me, it was that if you want something, work hard for it. I'm not Ed Viesturs, I'm not physiologically gifted. I just work really hard, and I have a lot of perseverance, and I've had amazing opportunities to go and try to do things that people, if they'd had those same opportunities, they would be able to do as well. We all have the capability to work hard. And that's been like a super inspiring part of this whole journey, has been knowing that totally average me could do the things I've done. Just think what you could do.
The whole purpose that we're here is to bring happiness to ourselves and those around you, and you can only do that when you're doing something that you truly love.
For me, I love skiing, and part of that is big cliffs. And I know if there's some guy out there doing and jumping huge cliffs, I'd want to see it. So for me, it's about wanting to share that. I want to document it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that I'm seeing something that no one gets to see.
I'm not afraid of dying at all, especially if I die doing something fun. I'll be pissed if I die in a car accident. I'll be pissed if I die of a disease, but if I die doing something fun, if I die with a smile on my face, that's all that really matters.
I have been asked more than a few times, do you wish that you could trade your life back and get your leg back? And looking back, I can say absolutely not. It was truly a gift. What I would like to be remembered for, I guess you might say, is that whatever I did, it was a force for good, that it had a positive effect on people, and that I left a positive or a good footprint, in my life.
Let's go skiing. And so I went skiing, and as I got onto those skis, and I started turning just little by little, started feeling the snow underneath my skis, I was like, hey, I can do this. This works. And it was like, I didn't know whether I was gonna cry or I was gonna laugh, or it was like, this whole release, it was like 10 kilos went off my shoulders. I don't think I had such a big smile on my face for as long as I could remember. And you know, I always say that, you know, some things are good for your body, obviously, and some things are good for your head. I can ski, and I can ski powder, and I can cruise, and I can get back that good feeling that I've been wanting for so long. And for me, that's what it's all about. And I guess that's where I'm at right now, which is pretty sweet.
The problem was that markets collapsed, economies collapsed.
And the volume numbers continue to erode.
You have to know who your enemies are, and you have to know what they're thinking. You have to try and put yourself in their mindset.
You have to participate in the fight.
The Wall Street Journal said, I guess Heineken family moves to protect its investment. And the stock price went up 7%. Why would we sell a precious asset?
We believe in the magic ourselves, and that helps us to drive forward.
Nobody else has done that. You think about it. Budweiser couldn't do it. Although they controlled all the American market, they couldn't get across the world in this way. I think it's pretty much of a miracle.
The magic will continue.
They always said to me that wherever they went in the world, any country, any marketplace in the world, they were able to go into the fridge and get a green bottle of Heineken out, and they were home. They felt at home. So there's a craft, there's a magic, there's a connection with people. You know, human beings have been drinking beer for 6,000 years. You know, there must be something right about it.
I raise my glasses to all of you.
Ended up in the mental hospital just last week, which was good because I got on some meds.
And I found a ball of white powder.
Why'd you start saying, you fucking nigger?
This is not like her. She doesn't cheat.
I love my wife. If she relapses, I'll stand behind her 100% for the rest of her life.
Hi, baby. What are you doing? Mommy missed you. I like your hat.
One of my good friends called me and said, I don't know what just happened, but he's gone ballistic.
When I snap and go off, man, I snap.
Ripped off the freaking mold. This motherfucker.
He just barged into my house.
Pulled the handle off, shoved it into that wall, and I fucking threw it right into the bathroom mirror and right into the wall into the neighbor's house.
And one of the words that came out of Natalie's mouth was, Papa, don't hit us.
I know I've been a monster, but I'm fixing it. And I'm coming after you, Sam. I'm not gonna stop, ever.
It was just a few days ago that I was packing to move into my fiance's house. She was excited about getting married, and I was still asking myself if I was making the right decision. I didn't have the balls to tell her I just wasn't ready. Then I got the call from Steve. I hadn't seen Steve in 10 years. Now, he was moving from Chicago to New York to start law school a second time.
Yo, Romeo! What's shaking, dude?
We talked about my engagement, and he suggested I clear my head a bit, fly out to Chicago, help him move. Steve's idea came just in time.
He's been broken into 3 times.
Look at this thing.
They got food-stained work shirts from my last waitering gig. That's what they got. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny. I should grab that camera and actually take your face.
Just toss the fucker out. Have you set any goals for yourself on this trip? No, just kind of let it happen.
Yeah.
That's how things happen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I do enough of that. At times I find myself planning too much, and now I want to not plan.
Right. Just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
How's my ass looking on film?
Nice, man. I could finally give my own mind a rest and not think about getting married. Being with Steve and being on the road provided me with a safe harbor.
Since I was 7 or 8 years old, I wanted to be a lawyer in New York City.
We lived in a great neighborhood, almost storybook. Except for the drugs, he was really a well-adjusted person.
There was a clique of 10 or 12 guys that I surrounded myself with that were pretty much interested in the same thing that I was, and that was hardcore partying. Dropping acid like it was candy, and smoking dope, skipping school, getting in trouble.
Everything he always did was to the extreme, you know, and I think that sometimes when you do that, you get beyond where the choice in the road was before you even realized the choice in the road was there.
I also had one big, huge, giant, ugly, all-consuming secret life. I was living up on 109th Street, smoking a lot of crack.
that was the abyss.
The ritual. I'm gonna have to go into a bad neighborhood to buy it. I'm gonna have to be around some seedy characters to get it. My favorite place to hang out was this crack porn theater in Times Square. A lot of people that get addicted to cocaine really have this sex cocaine connection going on. Hey, the orgasm, high on crack or cocaine, is unlike anything I've ever experienced.
I thought, I can fix this. I can go to the library and get the right book.